Welcome to my tree. Her name is Stella. I discovered her a while back. So I was taking a walk and I found a river. So I kept walking down the river and then I found this tree. And you guys can't see right now, but the river is in front of me. So I was like, this is like a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's like a tree, like a gift from God, where it's like a tree where I can just sit and have a gorgeous view in front of me. And right now the sun is setting, so it's like even more stunning. And it's just kind of perfect. And like no one comes here because this isn't like a trail or anything. So I feel like this is just like my abode. And it's my favorite place ever. I actually love it a lot. I actually found this place because I was so sick of my life. And it was the first week of college for me. And I felt so suffocated. And I just felt like I didn't like my life, and I wasn't liking my college, and I just wasn't liking anything, and I just felt like I wanted to escape. Like I wanted to take a plane and just fly anywhere else. And I was like, you know what, like I'm sure there are spots in your area that you still have not discovered, just because you're just so stuck in the box that you didn't think to ever find this place. So I went on a hike and I traveled outside of the trails and I found this tree and I found this location. And since like no one really knows about it, it feels kind of like my secret like comfort location kind of. And it's just incredibly peaceful. And now I just come here all the time, like after class, after the gym, sunset walk, you know. But I'm really thankful that I found it because I feel like I really needed a place like this that didn't feel like it was a city, didn't feel like it was just a place that I've always been to or that like everyone knows about. Like it's a place where people don't come. It's a place only for like wildlife and animals and plants, and it just feels so peaceful, and I really feel grounded when I come here. So I've been liking to come here a lot. The whole reason I came here with my camera or with my phone is because I wanted to talk about nothing in specific, just kind of like the whole like human conquest or a way of the next big thing, like the next milestone. I feel like yesterday one of my friends was like it got me thinking. She was like, I just need October to be over. I just need it to be the winter break right now. I just need the semester to be over. And the thing is, guys, it's early September right now. Like, October hasn't even started yet, and the semester is just starting. Like, I'm about to go into my 4th week of classes right now. So I was just kind of like, you know, like kind of shocked. Because I feel like we always say stuff like that, like, oh, I just can't wait for the semester to be over, when it's like November and finals and things like that. But everyone was just kind of like already ready for everything to be over, for classes to finish. Everyone was like, I hate the semester, like I just want winter break to come. And the thing is, we just left summer break, so I was like, it got me thinking about how all of us as humans like naturally tend to just always wait for the next big thing to come. Like the next break, the next weekend, we're always like, I just need Friday to get here. I just need winter break, I just need summer break, I just need my trip to come, I just need this season to come, like I just need summer to come, or I need fall to come, you know what I mean? And I just feel like this way of living is so unsatisfactory, and it's just never gonna fill our cup. Like it's never going to, we're never gonna be satisfied, is what I mean. Because it's not a satisfactory way of thinking. Because at this point, you're never going to be satisfied. Because these things that you so anxiously await, like the winter break, or the trip you're going to take with your friends, or the weekend, it's going to end. Like Sunday's going to come around, the trip is going to end, you're going to have to fly back home. Whatever it is going to end. Winter break cannot last forever. Summer traveling cannot last forever. Sadly, that's just how it is. And so I was thinking like how to truly be satisfied is there's not an end goal. There's not like once I have this job, once I have this amount of money, once I make this friend, or once I get married, or once I any of these things, I'm gonna be happy. That way of thinking is just so like it's not gonna get you anywhere is what I realized, because humans are never gonna be happy. Like if you make $1 million, you're gonna want $2 million. Then you're gonna want 10 million. Then you're gonna want 50 million. Then you're gonna want 1 billion. Like it's just never gonna end. You're always gonna want the next best thing, and that's just how humans work. Sadly, like we're never gonna be satisfied. You're gonna travel somewhere pretty. You're gonna be like, oh, but this would be better if it was all inclusive. You know, you're gonna have a friend group, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is great, but I wish I had a boyfriend. Like you're never gonna be 100% satisfied with anything you have, sadly. And if you are, it's just not gonna last long, because that's just not how humans are, not in our nature. So the true way of finding happiness or finding satisfaction, I don't think anyone has an answer to the conquest of happiness that I feel like humans have been craving for millions of years. Genuinely for millennia, I feel like the search has been for that thing that's gonna satisfy us. Like the kingdom that you're gonna take over that's gonna satisfy you, or the gold you're gonna find, the treasure you're gonna find, the empire you're gonna take over, the house you're gonna buy. Like it's always something that's just meant to make us happy and meant to take us at ease. Even villains in like children's stories, they just want to take over the world. But what happens after you take over the world? What happens after you attain this thing that you've been using as the symbolism of happiness your whole life? You know what I mean? Like once I get into college, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, now you're in college, you know what I mean? And I was thinking about this because last year when I was a senior in high school, my biggest like goal in life was to get into college, like the college that I'm in right now. I was like, if I don't get into college, I'm gonna be a failure, my whole life is gonna end, and I'm never gonna be happy ever. And all I did was make so much sweat to get into the college I'm in right now. And that was basically the whole year. The whole year was about, I just need to finish high school, I just need to be in college, then everything's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? And guess what? I finished high school, I graduated, I'm in college, I got in, I'm in my classes right now, I'm entering week 4, and guess what? I didn't find that happiness that I was supposed to find. I didn't find that sense of finality that I was supposed to find by finishing high school and starting college. You know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, so the whole point is there's not a single thing that's ever gonna make you satisfied. There's not a single thing, a single material thing that's ever gonna be the end of it, that's ever gonna be the end of the story, that's gonna give you this happiness, give you this contentment that you need. It's not the phone that you want to buy, it's not the house that you want to buy, it's not the business that you want to start, it's not the person that you want to have in your life. None of that is going to be the thing that finally brings you to that. The true way that you're ever going to be content with your life, or the way that you're ever going to find a semblance of happiness, is by appreciating the small things. And I know you've heard it probably a million times, you're probably sick of hearing it. Stop and smell the roses, blah blah blah, but it's true. Genuinely, you're gonna live every single day of your life. Like, that sounds dumb and it sounds like an obvious fact, but it's true. Every single day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna live through the 24 hours, whether you're sleeping, whether you're partying, whether you're reading, whether you're studying, you're gonna live every single day of your life. And the thing is, guys, a year is 365 days. You're gonna live every single one of those days for, let's say, 80 years. Let's say you die at 80 years old. You're living that many days. You're living that many years. That's like one day where you go on vacation, or 1 month that you spend on a break. That's not going to be what makes it or breaks it. It's going to be the 365 days in between. It's going to be the time in between, because your life is so long. There's not going to be one moment that just makes it all worth it. You're going to live every second of your life. So your goal should be to make every single second of your life worthwhile. And I don't mean you have to be up and running every single second of every single day. I just mean that you need to be finding a way to enjoy your days every day, every week, because that is your life. That's it. That's all you get. There's not like, there's not a thing that comes after or before. Like, that's it. You're gonna live your life, you're gonna die, and then you're gonna have the afterlife. But for this dunya, you have 365 days. in a year, you have whatever many years, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that's it. That's all you get. And there's not going to be a single pivotal moment. There's not going to be the moment that brings you happiness. There's not going to be the money that made you happy. There's not going to be the person that made you happy. It's just, you have to find it within yourself. And it sounds cheesy. It sounds cringy. It's true. You have to find the happiness and the contentment within yourself, within your routines, within your structure, within your ambitions, your goals, your discipline. You have to build that within yourself, because no one's going to hand it to you on a silver platter. The world isn't going to say, there you go, now's your day to be happy. Like, now you worked hard, now you can be happy. That's not going to happen. You're going to have to build that for yourself, which is what no one tells you. I feel like no one talks about how you have to build your happiness. No one talks about how you have to work on that. And I'm saying happiness, like, it sounds like the way that a kid says, like, happy or sad. There's no happy and sad. There's no black and white. It's contentment is what I mean. This morning I woke up and I decided to try something different. I decided that I woke up in the morning, I opened my blinds, I washed my face, did all that stuff, brushed my teeth, and then I went and I stood in the mirror. I was looking at myself, and suddenly I just smiled, you know? I looked at myself, I smiled, and I told myself, today is gonna be a good day. Like, today, you're gonna love this day. Today's gonna be good. You're gonna love everything that happens. Like, it's gonna be a successful day. You're gonna clean your room. You're gonna work out. You're gonna see your friends. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a successful day. And I just kept smiling. I just kept pumping myself up in the morning. I let the sun come in my room. I got ready while I was saying these things. Like, you're gonna have a good day. Today is gonna be amazing. Like, you're gonna achieve so much today. It's gonna be a good day. And the thing is, yesterday was kind of the opposite. Like, yesterday was kind of one of those days where you just feel kind of like weird and foggy. And towards the end, I got up and I kind of changed it up a bit, and that's where I got the idea where I was like, this morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna change it, you know? Woke up with that mentality. Today's gonna be good. Made my coffee, I went about my day. I went to the gym, I walked 4 miles, I went to Target with my friend. Basically, just everything around my day, I just kind of made it special. I made it feel special. Like, I don't have to go work out. I get to go work out because I have legs. Some people don't have legs. I have functioning legs that allow me to walk 4 miles if I feel like walking 4 miles. And I get to make my coffee in the morning, and I get to use fall flavors. I get to use the banana syrup I made this week, and I get to use pumpkin spice creamer, and I get to put some cinnamon on it. Like, what I'm trying to say is, you have to find joy in all the little things in your life. You have to find what fills your cup. Like, I don't know if you've seen that trend on TikTok where people are like, what I do to fill my cup, or the things that fill my cup. You have to figure out what fills your cup, because there's no way you're gonna let yourself lay in bed and scroll for like 5-6 hours a day and expect yourself to be happy. Like, you can't manifest good grades and a healthy body and a healthy life without taking the first step. Same as in Islam, you can make dua for anything you want, but you can't make dua to have the body of someone who works out if you don't make a gym membership. You can't make dua to be a healthy person if you're eating chips and ice cream for dinner. Like, you can't make dua to sleep like all 8 hours of the night if you're going to bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, you just can't. You always have to be the one to take the first step. Yes, God is the creator. Yes, he created, and he can do whatever he wants. He can make you he can turn you blue if he wants. He can do whatever he wants. But he says, you take 1 step towards me and I will take 10 towards you. You walk towards me and I will run towards you. But you have to take the first step is the whole point. You have to get up, you have to make your gym membership, you have to go start working out. You have to start buying healthy food. You have to learn how to cook recipes. You have to start cleaning your room. You have to start your business. You have to start studying. Whatever it is, you have to start. You have to take that first step. And by taking the first step, by creating goals for yourself, by having passions and ambitions, things to do in your day, by having a structured day, that's how you find happiness. That's how you find a goal. Like, you can't be satisfied with your life if you're doing nothing with it. And I'm not saying that in like the hustle culture way of like, you have to be up at 4 a.m. in the morning, go to the gym, like study hard, become a doctor, become a lawyer, become an engineer, like work hard. If you're sitting down for even 1 second, then you're being lazy, no. Like, some days I can wake up and I can read my book, and I can drink my coffee, and I can go on a walk outside, and I can do nothing with my day, but it feels like a productive day. It feels like a good day. Why? Because maybe I saw my family. Maybe I texted my friends. Maybe I read something in a book that touched me and stuck with me and changed me. Maybe I saw something on my walk that impacted me, like this tree. When I found this tree, and now I come all the time, and it's like my kind of grounding location. Like, you have to find these things in your day. You have to find these things in your life. You have to actively search for the things that are going to bring you contentment and bring you satisfaction. Otherwise, if all you think is, oh, I hate this, oh, it's so hot, oh, I'm so stressed, my assignments are killing me, this exam is awful, I hate this semester, I hate my life, I hate this class, what do you think is going to happen? Like, do you think you're going to magically love your life? Do you think you're magically going to be successful? You can't be happy if you won't try to be happy. Like, you can't be happy if you don't create the happiness for yourself. You have to actively tell yourself, like, today will be a good day. I will be productive today. I will clean my room today. I will do my laundry. I will go for a walk. I will do the things that fill my cup. You know what I mean? I will journal. I will light a candle that makes my room smell delicious. Like, I will take a shower using all these fancy new products that I bought. Like, whatever it is, like, I'll make a cup of tea and sip it while I read my book. Like, you have to do the things that make you feel fulfilled. If it's going and playing soccer with your friend, or taking a hike, or working and saving up money so you can go travel somewhere, whatever it is, you have to work towards it. And if you're constantly on the move, then the demons can't get to you, bro. Like, my whole point is that you can't expect things to come to you if you're not taking the first step forward. I had an awful, like, rut in my life last winter, and it only changed up when I made that goal and I got up and I went to the gym. And that's what started it all. I went to the gym. I started eating healthy. I started going out more with my friends. I started reading more, like, beneficial books. I started doing more with my life. And when I started doing more with my life, that's when my life started to get better. In the winter, I was living, like, the good life, where I spent literally all day on the couch with my blanket, with my chocolate and my coffee, binge reading book after book after book, which is good, right? It sounds good. It sounds great. But if you do that for 3 months straight, then you have nothing else going on in your life. Like, I was not studying, I was not working out, I was not doing anything beneficial with my life except for that. And the thing is, you're never gonna find that contentment if that's what you do all day. Like, if you just sit around all day, like, it's your life, man. And the thing is, no one cares about it as much as you do. Sad to say, like, your friends can care, your family can care, but at the end of the day, the conversation's gonna end. Y'all are gonna go home, and everyone's just gonna go back to thinking about their own lives. You know what I mean? No one cares about your happiness and about your life as much as you do. No one's gonna give you what you need. You have to give it to yourself. So I urge you to sit down and try to find that purpose in your life. Try to find that structure in your life, and find those things that are gonna make your life worthwhile. Because it's not one big thing that's gonna make your life. It's not one big thing that's gonna make everything good. It's not one trip that's gonna make it all worth it. It's not buying a house that's gonna make it all worth it. It's not making a certain amount of money. It's not about meeting the love of your life, or meeting your soulmate, or meeting your best friend. It's not about any of these things that are gonna make you happy. It's about finding contentment, finding appreciation, being grateful, and enjoying your life even when it's not perfect. Like, even when you're studying, even when you're going to work, even when you're just driving on the highway, even when you're cleaning your room, like, you have to find appreciation. You have to find the positives in every situation, or else you're never gonna make it. Like, if you just complain at everything, you're never gonna truly find that aspect that you're looking for. That's really all I have to say, honestly. So I was thinking a lot about it, and I remember whenever I was feeling really down about my life and about everything, and I just kind of felt like done, suffocated, I want to leave, I want to get out of here, I want to be back on vacation, I was like, you know what? I came up with a plan where I was going to have an adventure every day or every week, something like that. Whether it's exploring a new nature area like this, or if it's driving down to the beach, or if it's trying a new cafe downtown, or driving to a pretty place and just sitting in the car, like whatever it is, I was like, you have to have a new adventure every week to make your life feel exciting, to make your life feel new. And maybe that's not what you need. Maybe you don't want adventure. Maybe you don't want a log to sit on. Maybe you don't need these things. But you have to find what you need, and you need to fill that cup. You know what I mean? You know yourself better than anyone knows you, and you know your needs better than anyone else does. You just need to sit down with yourself. No phones, no distractions, no music, nothing in your ears, no podcast. Nothing to distract you at all. You just need to shut your eyes, or maybe look at the sky and just think, what fills my cup? Like, hello? What fills my cup? How can I make my life fulfilling the way that it is right now? How can I realistically find satisfaction in everyday life? How can I make that happen for myself? Like, how can I take that first step? You know what I mean? Sometimes I can write down, I'll be like, to find happiness, to find satisfaction, my dream life is a perfect room, a perfect body, perfect friends, perfect hair. But, like, then buy the hair care products and get to it. Like, then go to the gym, start eating healthy, work on it, create it, build it for yourself. And trust me, it's gonna feel a million times better than if it was magically given to you. Like, if somehow someone magically made your body like perfect, however you want it to be, or someone made your house perfect, or someone made your hair whatever it is, your relationship perfect, whatever it is at all that you want, it's never gonna hit the same as when you do it yourself. Because if you work hard, if you go to the gym, you work out, you eat healthy, you go through it. Like, if you spend months and months and years grinding hard and building that body for yourself, finally having it is gonna feel like, damn, like I did that, I put the work into it, you know what I mean? And when you have that, you start feeling like you can do anything. You're like, okay, what's next? You know what I mean? Right now, that was me and my journey. I was like, I keep saying I want my dream body, I want biceps, I want back muscles, like I want defined glutes, I want abs, you know what I mean? But I can't lay around and eat chocolate and expect it to come to me. So I got up, I started working hard, and have I achieved that dream physique yet? No, not yet, not even close. But have I made so much progress throughout the past 5-6 months? Yes, I have. I've made so much progress. And seeing that progress is what pushes me every single day. It becomes addictive. Discipline becomes addictive. Working hard becomes addictive. Working on yourself becomes addictive. And suddenly the idea, the prospect of laying around, doing nothing with my life becomes disgusting to me. Like, I don't even want that anymore. That doesn't sound good to me. I want to work hard. I want to see my progress every single month. I want to see how my body's changing because of the way that I'm treating it well. I want to see my grades go up because I'm studying hard. I want to see my life start to come together because I'm praying, because I'm being consistent with my dua, with my tasbih. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see my life come together because of the work that I'm doing. And once it starts getting there, you start to get addicted to it. I promise, like, I swear to God, you will get addicted to it. And it's going to be the healthy type of addiction where you're like, what's the next step I can take? How can I level my life up even more? Let me get a job. Let me work harder. Let me lock in more. You know what I mean? It just gets better and better and better. And there will be downs. There will be times where you lose track of your goals, where you lose your muscles, you gain the weight back, your grades fall again, your work, like, you know what I mean? But you always bounce back. Like, that's just how life is. It's just this series of, like, this. You just never ends. It never gets the best. It never gets the worst. It just keeps going, you know? And you gotta be okay with that. Like, you just gotta be able to flow with that. That's the exciting part. Seeing how much you can further your life with your own will, like your free will, the willpower that you have, you can do so much with it. And seeing that come to life is so addictive. You just gotta keep, like, getting more of it, you know? That's natural dopamine. Natural dopamine is shutting your phone, going to the gym, going in nature, sitting down, looking at the sky, feeling the air, listening to the sound of the birds and the bugs and the animals around you, like that's real dopamine right there. And that's what you should be chasing. Delete the social media app, turn on the grayscale on your phone, ditch it for a little bit, and go for a walk. Like, just go for a walk or go for a drive with the windows down, feel the wind, go work out, just like go do something. Go do something real and be in your mind, like be where you are, be grounded, like feel the tree that you're sitting on, feel the ground you're sitting on, go lay in the grass and escape from this electronic world that we've all become so stuck to. Like, get out of the TikTok loop, get out of the loop, escape from the loop, and build your life the way that you want it to be. And the only way you can do that is by being present, by locking in, being present,